as long as we're with you starting to talk, let's talk a little bit about the turkey issue and what are the plans?
Well, I wish I could tell you we have an answer to what's happening, but as of today, we have the state has lost almost 4 million birds. We're at 3.9 million birds. Candioi County alone is about 27 flocks that have had to be depopulated. The growers and the suppliers, the employees out there, we're all extremely concerned, and we are doing a lot of things to try to find answers. The declaration of emergency from Governor Dayton has been a good thing, and it's engaged the National Guard. It's engaged a lot of good people, smart people that are finding out what's wrong, what's happening here. There's some good biosecurity happening now. This will change the poultry industry as we know it forever. But there are some really good people on the ground out there in Wilmer right now trying to figure out how to get this under control.
We did have a conference committee report that has moved now. It started early before we really had a good handle around the scope, so the dollars in that bill are not adequate for the severity of the problem. The primary purpose of that now was to let the Board of Animal Health access the federal money. Dr. Hartman is a very well-respected director of Board of Animal Health. I'm wishing him all the best. This is going to overwhelm the emergency response funds, the other mechanisms that the Department of Ag would have had in place to handle this type of situation because of the scale of it. We have to hope that they figure this out soon. It's, as you said, it's growing, and Minnesota is, the leading turkey producer in the nation. It's part of our diverse animal agriculture. Diverse agriculture, and agriculture is a big part of our state's economy, and turkeys is a big part of agriculture. So we got to really hope we can figure this out and put the resources where it needs to be. There's some talk about some testing lab dollars, maybe a bonding project that should move forward, and so we'll see where all that goes. But so far, from what I've seen, everybody's pretty well recognizing that the legislature needs to appropriate the money that has to go for this, and there's good support for it. So we're pleased with that.
Thank you.
No, I agree with Senator Skoye. I was glad we could move that bill off. I think what's scary about this is the impact it could have not only to the personal farmers but the state economy as a whole. It almost feels like every day we're finding out that a new farm has it, and we just haven't been able to control it. So I'm hopeful that at least we can get the resources necessary to contain it, and then go from there.
3 farms today, and now they found a raptor with avian flu. So the testing and the surveying that they're doing is working, but the finding of the answer is not apparent yet.
Have you heard anything about the chicken farms being affected?
I think there's one chicken farm in Minnesota and one in Iowa, so it apparently can move to those poultry farms also. So this is a really, really big deal for Minnesota, and I'm going to go to work on it.
And one of the things that they haven't talked about is this is 29 farms, and we don't know how far it's going to go, and how many people work on those particular farms, and then you extrapolate that out to the meatpacking industry. This could be, within 6 months, we could have, 300, 500, 1,000 people out of work, and we need to be ready to respond to that, not only unemployment, but retraining, because you're correct. This is going to change how we do poultry and turkeys in this state for a long, long time, and those jobs might not be there 2 years out. So we're going to have to figure that out, too.
And the two parts, too, that's concerning is the exports have really slowed down now because their fear of the unknown, even though our birds are completely safe. We're promoting turkey as much as we can right now through my restaurant even, and just even we're going to have a turkey event here next week on the Capitol grounds. But I will tell you that the other part that is also the financial losses are the emotional loss of these farmers. They can't sleep at night. They don't know when they're going to walk in the farm and the barns to see sick chickens, which usually means right now very bad news. And so we're praying for them. We want to support them as much as we can. Like Senator Skoye said, we do have some other actually mechanisms in the pipeline right now to give them some support, possibly some ideas of low or no interest loans for some upgrades to the barns later on. It's not going to help right now, but we need to figure out how to make sure they have the best barns available for the future to protect this again from happening again.
Well, I thought there was some money in the bill that appropriated money for mental health. I believe in the bill, not a dramatic amount. It's not millions of dollars. It's in the thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, because that will be problematic not only for the farmer, but obviously for the farmer and the farmer's family and people that work there. So yeah, we're going to have to get. This will have to be a full-on response by us,
It really
by
is.
the state, and
I think the number is now 66 farms.
Yeah.
It's really expanding.
I heard 70 today, but I think
really?
it's getting there. So yeah.
Hopefully it'll level off and we can put an end to it.